Here we go, here we go, here we go, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we finna get it, kick it off, baby.
No ball, no glory.
Man, welcome everybody to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, Big Smooth, aka the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with the sports guru. Say what's up to our listeners, everybody.
Oh, what it do? What it do?
Man. What it do? Hey, man, we're going to go and kick this off with my man, West Tennessee, in the building.
Sir.
West 10, introduce yourself, brother.
What it do, man? You already know what it is. I'm 21 to 22, man. From Tennessee all the way to the Lou, man.
That's what it
What
is,
it do,
man.
man?
Tennessee to the Lou, what it do? That's my man, West 10. Man, we're going to swing on over to my man, Coach Corey. Coach Corey, you there, baby? Reach one.
What's up, everybody? This is Coach Corey, man. Still trying to get in from practice, but you know, I'm here, man. It's Thursday from the Lou to the 10. We back at it again. And I'm glad to be here with my friends. Talking this sports stuff. Step Billy, what's cracking, baby?
Coach Corey in the house.
Coach Corey.
Hey, man, we gonna let my boy.
I'm over trying to reach one, Coach Corey. I'm trying to reach one, man.
I feel you, man. I gotta get home to my camera so I can reach back, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're gonna let my man Stat Philly introduce himself, baby.
What's going on, party people? It's Stat Philly in the house. Y'all know what we here for. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came for. Y'all know how we get down, man. We give it to y'all raw, uncut, organic, without all the fillers, without all the BS. You know what I'm saying? And hey, that's just what we're here for. You know, a wise man once told me, with no balls, there can be no glory. There's just no way. It's no way, no how.
Hey, man, I love it, man. I love it, man. Hey, man. What y'all do today, man? Y'all know we y'all got on me the last time when I had to make an emergency run and stuff. Yeah, y'all got on me, man. So what y'all do today, man? How was y'all day today?
Man, it was cool, man. I don't know about everybody else, but it was all right day for me. Man. You know, it's a nice, beautiful day. No rain today. It's been raining the last couple of days in Tennessee, but you know, it was nice.
This ain't been raining in Tennessee last couple of days, West?
Yeah, last couple of days, yeah. But you know, it ain't wet today. It's all right. Sun was out. It was all right.
Was it cold down there?
Yeah, well, jacket weather. You feel me? Like, you know, late 60s. You know, late 60s, the high, low 50s, the high, you know what I'm saying, the lowest shit. So, you know, it's cool.
Okay. 60s and 50s. Okay, I'll take that. What about you? What about you, Philly? How was your day, bro?
Man, today was great, man. Woke up early as hell. Thought I was gonna be tired, but I'm good because I slept real good. Had a couple of opportunities pop up at work. You know what I mean? Leading to some more money. You know what I mean? So it's been very productive, man. And I'm able to hop on here with my family for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
oh man, you love it,
That's
man.
what's up, man.
lovely day, man. No complaints.
Lovely, man. I cannot complain about it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Won't do us no good if we did complain, man. Like I said, Coach Corey, how was your day, man?
Oh man, my day was good, man. Despite it being a little cold and dreary here in the Lou, man, but hey, I was able to put my feet on the ground and make a few phone calls, reach out, reach a couple, teach a couple, man. One of my former players, man, you know, he needed a new glove, man. He going to Kentucky this weekend, man.
Uh-huh.
And you know, he got a brand new glove. He don't like, you know, I always come across some stuff, so I was able to meet up with him and give him a glove, take out of town so he can go do his thing, man. So I'm happy,
That's
man.
what's up.
He gonna go ball
Hey.
out, do what he do. All right.
I feel like I need to say this to our public, man. Y'all ain't familiar or ain't been following us very long since day one. That Philly is an original since day one. You know what I'm saying? I want
Already.
to congratulate him on his you know what I'm saying, accomplishments. You know what I'm saying, work. Hey, better opportunity, cause we ain't mad at you at all, man. You know. So, and I want to congratulate you on that, and let the viewers know, man. This Stat Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? We were missing you, Stat Philly, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm speaking for the whole cast, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Already, man. I appreciate that, man. And you know,
Yeah.
like I always tell my people, man, like, hey, it's still no balls, no glory, man. All
For
day,
sure, man.
all day, every day, man. For real. I just love the format, love the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man,
of course,
yeah,
the family come first. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. And I ain't talked to in a while, Stat Philly. And we ain't even had a meeting about this yet. I hollered at people's champ about it though.
Right.
We got a 1 year anniversary coming up. So we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna talk about that later though. You know what I'm saying? On a meeting or something, you know. We got to have a Zoom meeting or something. You know what I'm talking about? We got to do something for this 1 year anniversary coming around the corner here, man. You heard?
okay.
Hey man, my man Dino's selling to the gig. Dino's, introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Dino's, man. I'm trying to get back to the crib. I had to run an errand, but I thought I'd jump in because I know it's a lot of stuff to talk about tonight.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you know it, don't you? Hey man, without further
Hell
ado,
yeah.
man, hey, we're gonna jump right into it, man. Hey, NCAA. Hey, Arkansas and Gonzaga playing right now. Hey, Arkansas. Hey,
Arkansas like they finna take it,
hey, that's Coach Corey Dark Horse, baby.
Coach Corey, your sleeper, goddamn.
Hey, Coach Corey. Your sleeper, man.
Hey, people don't think I be knowing what the hell I be talking about, man. But hey, I just want everybody to know when this game over, answer my text messages. Because I want my chips. I want my chips. When this
Coach
game
Corey
over,
said if they don't know, now they know.
answer my text message. I'm calling or I'm texting all night. Ain't nobody get tonight.
Hey, what you say, Coach Corey? Hey, nobody get no sleep.
Nope, they better
Coach
tell their
Corey.
wife right now.
Hey, that's
Your
the
new
last
slogan should be teach one.
That's what I'm telling them, man. They don't
Hey, man.
understand.
I'm rooting for
God,
Arkansas. That's the last Southern team. Goddamn it, that's alive. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
So
hey, that's
I'm
the last.
rooting for Arkansas.
What you say, Wes? That's the last piece of Southern hope left.
Man, the last piece of Southern hospitality left in the bracket, man. You hear me?
Oh man. Hey Philly, if you can, man, cut because I tried to post the whole run sheet in the chat. Plus, break it, cut it in half because I couldn't even get both of them in our chat and stuff, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, send it on over. Hey man, but who else? Hey, y'all see the matchups and stuff, man. Y'all see the matchups, man. Tonight, Duke, man. They playing next too, man. Duke, hey, you got Villanova in Michigan now. That's on Texas Tech and Duke. And then you got Houston and Arizona. A lot of people got Arizona winning it all, man. Or at least making it to the Final Four.
That ain't a bad choice, man. They look good, man. They team, man. They chemistry. They look good, and they some athletic guys over there, man. Them boys,
man. Them boys very athletic over there, man.
Yeah.
When I say they very athletic, man, they long, they lean,
on both
they can
ends,
hoop, man.
And they use their athleticism on both ends. Like I like how they use their athleticism on the defensive end. Oh,
they use on both ends of the court. You right about that, man. Hey, man, you right. They use on both ends of the court, and that's what make them some terrible, man. That's what's gonna make them a hard out, man.
Gonzaga trying to stretch it. They trying to shoot free throw. They trying to stretch it, man.
Hey, man.
Michigan fans might be sad tonight. Stat Philly. I ain't talking about you though.
Who you say, Michigan? Did you say Michigan fan?
Yeah, they might be sad tonight, man.
I don't know, man.
Draymond Green now.
Hey, Arkansas. Hey, that Texas Tech and Duke game gonna be a hell of a game too. Now, don't sleep on that one. That's gonna be another good one, man. Michigan. Hey, who y'all got? Michigan or Villanova, man?
Man, Billy gonna take this, man.
Yeah, like Villanova gonna hang on.
I got Michigan winning, man. I got Michigan pulling it out. I think that Juwan and the crew, man, they got something to prove, man.
Well, they got a minute. They got a minute, less than 2 minutes to prove.
And they down by 9.
Oh man.
I want Michigan, but I don't know, dog.
Hey man, you can't. Hey, Jay Wright is a good coach, man. Jay Wright is a good coach, man, with Villanova, man.
Well, unfortunately, Michigan is about to turn back into a pumpkin, unfortunately.
Hey man, I remember when what's the name hurt our heart, man. When Villanova beat us in the national championship game, man. When Chris, I forgot Chris' last name, but he inbounded the ball, came down, man, and next thing you know, boom. This is when we hit the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer, man, on us, man. Killed us, man. He killed us, man. So that's what we had to deal with, man. We had to deal with that heartbreak. But Texas Tech and Duke, I know a lot of y'all got. Well, I know Coach Corey got Duke.
Yeah, I'm a Duke fan, but this gonna be a tough game, man.
Well, people, champ, you're a Lakers fan, so you deal with a lot of heartbreak lately, man. So you will be all right.
Hey, damn, what's saying? You just gonna do that, huh? Your ass, boy, you don't quit, boy. One thing I can say about you, boy, you're persistent, man.
I'm gonna tell you who don't quit, man. Memphis Grizzlies, man, but that's another subject. We'll get to that later. Memphis Grizzlies, oh my God. Without Jock.
Hey, man.
Like I was Cinderella play tomorrow.
Huh?
I was gonna say something about the Lakers to somebody else, man, because I'm tired of dogging them out.
Y'all got to find another
punch. Dogging out the Lakers, man.
Can I say something positive about the Lakers real quick?
Thank you, Philly. Go ahead.
They season about to be over.
That too, but
been over.
Hey man,
but
the season ain't gonna be over.
I just saw that the Vanessa Bryant that they did get a deal done with Nike for them to continue to do Kobe shoes because the deal expired like last year, so it's kind of like in limbo what they were gonna do. So they did get a deal done. So for all the Kobe fans that enjoy the shoes and things of that nature, they did strike a deal, so they continue that relationship. So.
That's pretty good, man. They got something going on, man.
At least some good happened over there.
Honestly, man, MJ kind of broke the mold with that. Anything after Jordan just never quite got there.
Yeah.
Nobody in the shoes can hold a candle to Jordan. Jordan, like I said, once they rolled them Jordans out, they just broke the mold. We can't redo that, no matter who the player is. LeBron shoes, like how many people you see wearing LeBron? How many people you saw wearing pennies? Yeah, I mean they had a little 5 minutes of fame, but they not Jordan.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
but
man,
that was a good move though.
Them LeBrons though.
Hey,
they gonna be like Jordan.
Since the team that I'm working with in baseball has.
What you say?
I said I don't know if I asked this before, but who had the worst shoe? Did I ask this before?
Yes.
Was it the Karl Malone Catapult or the Starberry?
I think it's the Catapults because the Starberries made millions over in Japan.
I think it was Ewing.
Oh, I forgot about the Patrick
That's
Ewing.
what I was gonna say. The Ewing was pretty nasty.
The Ewing was horrible, man. Hey, I owned the pair of Barclays though, man. Them Barclays was tough, boy.
Barclays was hard.
Them Barclays was hard. Hey, there was some tough shoes, dude. Hey, them Barclays was
34s, those was hard, man.
Oh yeah, man. I used to hoop in those joints, boy.
Had some run. The Air Pennies had some run. Actually, the Air Darwin's was not too bad either.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the best shoes was made in the 90s. If I had a choice, all my whole closet would be 90s. Like the 95 Air Max to the
Hey man,
that's
finna do it.
Name.
Hey man,
with Steph Curry in the building, Gonzaga is finna go home. One of the white guys is in the building, man.
What you say? They finna go home, man.
Gonzaga. Gonzaga got the oldest roster in college basketball.
Man, Mark Few, man, he just cannot win it out, man. He just cannot win it, man.
He can get to the 4, but he can't win it. You right.
Hey, man, Gonzaga, man,
play better than Rick Barnes there.
Oh my God, man! And they
Rick Barnes can't get past the second round.
Yeah, it's over with, man. Golden State, man. Hey, Arkansas, man. Hey, Mark Few just looked depressed, man. Hey, man, then we move to tomorrow night's games. St. Peter's versus Purdue. Hey, man, St. Peter's knocked off Kentucky, man. St. Peter's playing with house money right now, man. So what y'all think, man? Hey, they playing with house money. Hey, we big bad Kentucky, who was one of the perennial favorites of the tournament. They playing with house money.
I tell you what, BP, I'm rolling with St. Peter's like George Mason did back. I think that was the 07 or the 06 Final Four, and they got all the way to the Final Four. The lowest seed ever to make it to the Final Four, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with St. Peter's, man.
I got St. Peter's too, man. I think, man. Hey, Philly and Coach Corey, who y'all got?
Woo. I don't know if I can roll with St. Peter's. I mean, they on the road. Don't get me wrong, but
so you saying reality go kick in tomorrow night when they play Purdue?
Yeah, yeah, like for real. They're gonna realize we're in Kansas no more. No, I don't. But I just think with the matchup or whatnot, I just think eventually when you riding high on adrenaline and stuff, you're gonna come down eventually. So
man,
yeah.
hey, this tournament is definitely a tournament of matchups, man. Coach Corey, who you got? St. Peter's or Purdue, man, tomorrow night?
I think Purdue's style is gonna be kind of tough for them.
I think so too, man. I mean, but I just can't. I got to roll with Cinderella, man. I think St. Peter's is here, man. We're gonna see, man. Put it like this: if they win tomorrow night, man, anything is possible on Sunday. They really playing with house money now. That's just like you walking in the MGM Grand and they give you $5,000 and say, hey, here you go. That's house money. Hey, you like, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm playing on the casino tonight, man. Then
hey,
go ahead.
Only thing I don't like about the tournament when you get to Cinderellas and stuff is the coaches don't know how to act when they get there.
Yeah.
Because I just flipped on my phone and Eric Musselman just beat Gonzaga's coach, and he's so busy
dancing and shit,
running around, screaming and yelling that he don't even go through the handshake line. Mark Few and them are trying to go shake hands, and he's nowhere to be found. Act like you've been there before, man. Go shake their hands and then go do all the nonsense.
Acting like he's surprised they won.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You put in the work, shake hands, and then go do all that other foolishness. You screaming and yelling and running around like a kid.
Man, you're absolutely correct, man. Hey, well, that's what you call act like you've been there, man. Like you said, act like you've been there. Or act like you're not unfamiliar with winning and everything in that type of situation.
Act like you knew you was gonna go there. Don't act like it was more surprise to you than the world. Like, what the hell?
Oh yeah. Hey man, we move to our next matchup. Providence and Kansas, man. Y'all know who my sleeper is, right?
Oh.
Providence, man. You know I've been talking about Providence from day one. What's 10? You don't remember me talking about Providence?
I think Kansas is gonna get them though, man.
Man, I don't know, man.
I think Kansas is gonna get them.
Hey, Coach Corey, didn't I call play? Hey, ain't Providence my dark horse?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, anything possible. Now, Kansas, one thing about Kansas, they travel well, and they're going to and the game is played at the United Center in Chicago. So Kansas travel well. It's gonna be a lot of Jayhawks fans up in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a lot of Jayhawks fans.
They travel well.
Yeah, they do. They do. Hey, Philly, who you got? Providence or Kansas, man? Is you still on the adrenaline tip again? Hey.
Nah. See, Providence it's not really adrenaline. It's program that people aren't familiar with. You know what I mean? Right. St. Peter's, man, they just riding high. You know what I mean? Providence, to me, they just, people may not have heard of them or whatnot, but man, I got to roll with Kansas, man. They in their United Center, man. Hey, can they handle the pressure? Can they handle the pressure, man? Like, this is a bigger stage. No, it's not the Final Four, but it's the step right before it. So I will have to take Kansas in this, man. I can't bet against them.
Okay. Who you got, Coach Corey? Providence or KU?
I'm only going with KU because a friend of mine's son played for KU.
Okay.
Because I really don't like KU. I really don't.
Me neither. I don't either. But
I can't stand KU, man.
But I'm on for him because she was a good friend of mine and a great basketball player that played at Mizzou. Yeah. And her son, unfortunately, is playing for Kansas. But hey, that's what happens. So
say it is what it is, huh?
Yeah,
hey, man, I think I'm the only one rolling with Providence, man.
I think so too.
That's all right. Hey, North Carolina and UCLA, baby. The Heels, man, versus the Bruins.
That's a good one right there.
Man, don't ask me who I'm going for. I would never, ever pick the powder blue with that dirt on their feet.
You know that's the same way I feel about Duke, man. But hey, You know who I'm rolling with. Hey, it's no question it's no question who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Heels, baby. We gonna knock off UCLA. We too big for them, man.
Don't run with the dusty feet.
Philly, who you got? UCLA and Carolina, man.
Man, I gotta go with Carolina, man. Not a Tar Heels fan like that, but I like the young guns. I like how they get down. They play very rugged, and I want Hubert Davis to do it big, man. Always supporting the former players, going back, doing their thing. Same thing like Kevin Ollie up in UConn a few years back. You know what I mean? So, I want Hubert Davis and them to get it done. So I'm going with the Heels.
Hey, man, I think so too, man. I just like the Heels backcourt, man. West 10, who you got, man? North Carolina, UCLA.
I'm a root for UCLA, but I think the Tar Heels gonna win. I ain't a big fan of either one, but I like to watch both of these. I like watching both of these organizations compete, though.
I think you like just going against me, man. What's up with that, Wes?
Hey, man.
Nah, it ain't even like that.
Hey, man.
I don't know. It's just something about UCLA. I don't know, man. They you right. They a little smaller, but
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be the big factor in this too, man.
What's that?
UCLA has to travel across the country to Philadelphia, man. That time change is going to be pretty big for them, man. That time change, traveling from Los Angeles, California to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You talk about from West Coast to East Coast. That's going to play a real big part in that too, I think, man. That time travel change, man. People don't look at it like that, but those are some of the little bitty factors that factor in when you're playing in the NCAA tournament, man.
Yep.
Then you got Iowa State and Miami. Hey, man, this is a pick 'em right here, man, because both them teams balling out, man. I like Miami, though. Hey, I like Miami, man.
It ain't Miami going to be too strong for them.
You think, hey, you got Miami beating them?
Miami too big and too physical for Iowa.
But Iowa got, Iowa State got some shooters though, coach, man. And you was never out of a game when you got shooters, man.
But them shooters gonna have to defend too.
Yeah, they got to play both ends of the court. That's a fact. The shooters got to play both ends of the court. But as long as you got shooters
up and down the court, and they take the ball inside and they pound you and they go with you.
Yeah, they have a lot of good athleticism. Miami do, man. They really do, man. Have great athleticism, man. So it's gonna be a good weekend, man. Hey, we kicked it off with an upset. Arkansas knocks off Gonzaga. Villanova knocks off Michigan. Next up, we got Duke and Texas Tech, which is going to probably be the best game of the evening, or one of the best games of the evening. And then while they're playing, then you also have who's that other game? That other game you also have Arizona and Houston, which is going to be another good game too. If you ever saw Houston, man, hey, Houston can get up and down that court, man. So it's going to be a very good, interesting game, man. Hey, swinging over to the NBA. Hey, it's Brooklyn in the house, baby. New York City mayor scraps the mandate for the private sector workers, paving the way for Kyrie Irving to play basketball. And he'll debut in Brooklyn on Sunday. What y'all think about that, man?
Kyrie Irving ought to send everybody from the Yankees and the Mets a check.
Hey, you ain't lying. It was because of the Yankees and the Mets. The mayor lifted. Hey, how much pressure? I got to ask you this. Because Mayor de Blasio was a former mayor. How much pressure you think was on this mayor, man, to make that happen, man? Him being African American, how much pressure you think was on him to lift that mandate?
Man, do you know how big the Yankees are in New York and the Mets compared to Kyrie Irving?
Oh yeah, man.
Man, if you don't let the Yankees play in New York,
They'll burn that
man,
city down, won't they?
man, that dude will come up missing. He wasn't gonna
Hey,
let that happen.
what you think, Philly?
Man, the reason why they did that mandate in the first place, man, they got to set an example. You know what I'm saying? LA, New York, you know what it is. You know what I mean? So when the world
Yeah,
look at it, look at what we're doing to curb the virus. You know what I'm saying? But it was
yeah,
stupid as shit to begin with because you got people traveling from out of town. They coming in, they good. You know what I mean? They can give you COVID and cooties or whatever and stuff, but you can't. You know what I mean? So um, I'm glad that they rolled it back. I mean, they was going to have to at some point. The numbers are going down, going in the right direction or whatnot. So, and then, like I said, you got people coming in from out of town. So it's not really, not necessarily, it never made sense to me in the first place. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So, but yeah, I'm glad that they rolled it back. And now I want to see what they look like, with this squad together. What Seth Curry's role is going to be with Kyrie playing full time. Were they playing both together? When is Ben Simmons going to come back? Because he was working on his mental health. Now he got
Ben,
the back issue. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But I like now that Kyrie Irving is back full time. I like for them to at least make it to the second round, depending on who they matched up against in the
yeah.
first round. I still look at them to get ousted before they hit the Eastern Conference Finals this year. Just my opinion.
Okay, I'm going to veer a little bit away from sports, and I'm going to veer on the side of all those workers in New York that lost their job because they didn't get a vaccine. Uh, what becomes of them? The now everything is lifted. What becomes of them people that lost their jobs for not getting vaccinated? What happens to them? They were all let go because they said if you didn't get this vaccine, uh, you were going to be released from the company. You're going to be terminated, basically.
I guess it depends on what the company standards are because you still can have companies. That's just like I saw a job the other day. It was for a medical company or whatnot, and
Uh
they
huh.
still wanted you to be fully vaccinated, working remotely from home for their company.
Wow.
And I'm
Why
not
they?
going to say who the company is. It's a very big company. So it depends on what the company's mandates is. You know what I mean? So
Wow,
that can
man.
come into play too. This was just the other day, People's Champ, working remote from home. And I looked at it, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm going to be at home,
I'm gonna be in
fully
my own
vaccinated,
house.
fully
I'm.
vaccinated. Not,
Oh
not,
my
not,
god.
not waiting on a booster, none of that. Fully vaccinated.
Fully vaccinated. That means vaccine and boosters.
Yep.
To, oh my god.
But what it is though with the company, even you working from home, you may have to go up in there and holler at IT one day. You may have to go in there for a training session or something like that. So
Yeah.
it really just depends on the company. If it's a company that does, in the medical field, they still gonna want you to be fully vaccinated, likely.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I know that's the harsh reality of it, but that is, man. You think about so many people. Oh my god. I'm thinking about the thousands of people that lost their jobs and stuff, man. Oh man.
Well, hey,
It's
well, that is sad, man. All them people lost their job, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you. So tired of talking about damn vaccination. Boy, I swear.
that's it,
Some
man.
people care, some people don't. I mean, you can protect yourself. Some people protect themselves, some people don't. I choose to. I've been vaccinated. I mean, and some people haven't. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But far as the mandates at the jobs, it's different. It's different everywhere.
It is, dog.
but
It
here's the thing that a year ago, we was in the pandemic. Okay, everything has a beginning, a middle, an end. When this pandemic first started, we was getting updates every day. Dr. Fauci, the government, everybody was telling us something. Are we in the beginning of the pandemic? Are we in the middle? Are we nearing the end? I need information. Where's all the information that we were getting in the beginning? Tell me something. You know, the beginning, we was getting inundated with all this information. Now it seems like there's no information. We're not getting all the updates. They're not telling us all this stuff. Somebody tell me where we are with this thing. Are we getting close to an end? I
Well,
mean, what's going on? Lie to me, tell me something. Give me something to make me believe that this is coming to an end, or are we in the middle? Say something. Don't just leave me out here on the island, because I feel like that's what's happening now. Everybody
yeah,
need to get these vaccines. Everybody rushed out, got the vaccines that wanted to. Then we needed the boosters. Here's
eh,
another variant. Now here's another variant.
that's
You
what I was
know,
just finna
I
say. You
mean,
got another variant that's out there. So if
you
that
know,
other variant comes over to the US, are they going to go back in lockdown mode? Will New York lock back down, and then Kyrie will be back? Hey, if they lock back down, he won't be able to play no more. And like they say, if Brooklyn happens to go and play Toronto and everything, Kyrie can't go play anyway. Shout out to my girl Joy. Joy, thank you for joining. We're gonna talk about Matt Ryan in 1 second, girl. Thank you for joining, Joy. We're gonna definitely talk about you. I know you probably dancing a jig down there in Atlanta right now with Matt Ryan being up out of there. I know you happy. Hey, but
they ain't gonna be happy when they get Faker Man. Be careful
Well,
what you wish for.
hey man, hey,
well, speaking of wishes, coach, as you
all
notice,
right.
them Grizzlies been my background, man. You heard me.
I
We
just
wanted
thought
to win.
I just thought you was up in Canada bird hunting and stuff, man. Get your ass out of
What
here.
better way to wish a person a happy birthday at your damn at the grind house, man? You heard me.
Hey man, I just
Kyrie, matter of fact, Kyrie birthday was yesterday for y'all that don't know. You know what I'm saying? We gave him a happy birthday at the Grit and Grind house, man. You heard me?
hey
Yeah,
man,
he was at the Grit and Grind house, man. You heard me? Hey,
hey, I
them
thought
boys was live.
was you at the game yesterday, Wes, or you go to the game next week?
I go third.
Okay,
When they
that's what I was
yeah,
thinking. I'm saying,
they played Milwaukee third.
okay, okay. And speaking of that, man, we got them standards right now. Miami Heat is in first place, man. They only a game and a half out, man. They only a game and a half. Philly, the Bucks, and Boston are all tied a game and a half behind Miami. Chicago 4.5 back. They kind of fizzled out a little bit. Cleveland 5.5. Then you got Toronto, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Atlanta to round out those 10. And then we got the ones over in the West Conference: Phoenix, Memphis as usual, Golden State, Utah, Dallas, Denver, Minnesota, the Clippers, the Lakers in the 9-hole, and New Orleans Pelicans in the 10-hole, man. Hey, I had to ask y'all something real quick, man. I know we was talking about these standings and everything, but with everything that's going on, man, what do y'all think? Let me ask y'all this: with everything that's going on, do you think teams that Boston team, do you think they got a chance to take over first? Because they playing hotter than anybody right now, man. That Celtics team, man. They are hot. They are probably the hottest team in the NBA, man.
They are hot right now. Cause both of them boys, Jalen and Tatum, getting 30 a game. So shit.
Hey, man, they
Hey,
are. They are.
so my thing is with the East though. Even when LeBron was over there running the East, man, you know the best team in the East always still like third in the league.
Hey, man,
As
you ain't.
far as ranking goes, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
with how the Celtics playing right now, shit, I don't know,
Hey,
man.
hey,
They
man.
looking better than Phoenix over there.
Hey, man. Before we jump off and try NFL and all the big happenings in the NFL, man, did y'all see the Miami Heat debacle last night, man? Hey, I don't know if you guys, but me and Coach Corey, Coach Rick sent us the video. I forgot. I don't think he sent it to the whole group, but Udonis Haslam told Jimmy Butt, they got into it on the bench. Udonis Haslam, what he tell him, Coach Corey?
He told that boy, I'll beat your boop.
Hey,
Hey, we don't no bars, no glory. Give it to us raw and uncut.
We don't condone violence, but he told them, "I'll beat your monkey."
He did. Hey,
hey,
you
Hey,
got his
hey,
He got in his face too, man.
hey,
and
one
Jimmy
thing
Butler
about
got.
OG Haslem, man, he been there since day one.
Yeah, he an OG.
Hey,
He the OG of the team.
Jimmy Butler got up and moved like he was a little
Hey,
afraid too, boy.
what
Oh
else
yeah,
he
he
gonna
back.
do? What
Jimmy
else
didn't
he
say
gonna
nothing.
do?
Jimmy usually got that dog in him, man. But hey, that
Hey,
dog sat on the
hey,
porch that day, man.
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers came through Miami, man, and it had the privilege of playing beside Haslam and getting to know him and being in the locker room and all that shit. And they would tell you, he quiet, but you don't want to fuck with him. You know what I'm talking about? They'll let you know. Yeah, he quiet, he don't say much, but if he do get irritated, he gonna let you know what's up immediately. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
That's the
he gonna
key.
definitely let you know, man. Hey, man, it's that time, man. It's that NFL time, man. God, dog. Hey, man. Woo. Okay, let's just talk about this. Another grand jury in a nearby county in Houston has also decided not to file criminal charges against Deshaun, regardless
Oh,
of, regardless of
that's
potential
what's up.
suspension. He is not inspected on the criminals list, and this situation should be over with, man. I mean, I know now it's about money now. No criminal activities. It's about money now.
Yeah.
So now they on the money. Now on the money train. Do you pay the problem to go away? You're not admitting guilt. You just selling so all this can go away, and so you can really hone in and resume back on football activities. And he turned around and got more guaranteed money from Cleveland on the trade. So hey, just pay him to go away.
Shout out to his agent too, man, the way he constructed that contract. That first year, it ain't hardly no money just in case of a potential suspension. So, I mean, if they do get him for 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, it's going to be minimal impact on that checkbook. So
he ain't losing that much, man. Philly, you right, man. He is not losing that much on that first year, man. And once they get through the first year, maybe a suspension or something, he gonna recoup a lot of that money in the bonus. He gonna have a huge bonus coming.
I don't think he planning on making no settlements. I don't know if y'all. I've been following Deshaun on Twitter, man. One thing he's always been saying this whole time: if you stand on what you believe in, you know what I'm saying. The Lord. I mean, everything gonna work out. I don't think he doing no settlements. He's standing on, and he been standing on the Europe. He might as well not settle.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Hey, how many women it was? 25 women. 27 women.
It was 22 charges.
22 charges. Hey, you give them 22 women $10,000 a piece. That's $220,000.
It's gonna take a little more than that.
It's
gonna take a little more than that. But the thing is, if you pay that, then you're admitting guilt.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
20 motherfuckers you will.
Not necessarily.
Dog. I'm telling you how this all gonna end. All you have to trial and force them 22 women to show up. They ain't gonna show up.
No, because they're gonna perjure themselves.
Yeah, they don't see what they want is the money.
Not necessarily.
They don't want to show up and get their business put out in the street because see, if they show up, the attorney's gonna get to ask them questions and dig into their lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they don't want all their dirt thrown out there. They just want to kick dirt on him.
They just want Jim to get scared.
So they can do it again.
Yeah, they don't want the dirt kicked on them.
Right.
So if he take it to trial and make them show up and they come up with evidence and all this, present evidence, and now his attorneys get to go over that evidence and then they get to mount a case back against them.
A defamation case. Hey, Joy Joy say don't pay him. If you pay, you admitting guilt. She said because Joy said if she was one of the women, she gonna ask for nothing less than $1 million.
Yeah, BP, you coming with some 10K. That's some old ratchet St. Louis ass. They trying to get millions. You thought you was gonna pay off all them women with 10K apiece.
Hey man, but the thing is, this is the thing. If she knew, if she knew y'all was bumping and stuff, man, on the regular and stuff, man. If she knew y'all was kicking it like that, man, hey, you think somebody gonna tell her, say, hey, and granted, of them 22 women, you know, a lot of them was like little Instagram models, and a couple of them was probably some runners from the hood. So I mean, you gotta think, man. You pay a problem to go away, man. You pay a problem to go away, man.
Here's the thing, though. They all
take their money. Ask George when she take that money. If she had to go to court and be on TV, if she had to go to trial, that's gonna be televised and shit. No, Joy wouldn't do all that.
Joy, would you do it, Joy? You heard what West T say. If you have to go on TV, go to trial, be televised. Would you take it, Joy? Would you still go after that, pursue that meal? What you say, D?
No, I was saying, they're not gonna show up. All of these charges are falling apart. He's not getting any criminal charges.
He's not.
Every couple of days, just another one drops. No charges. We up to 9, so we almost half of the charges have already been dropped.
But just think about it though, too. What black man committed a crime, okay, over a year ago, and still walking around this mug, okay? not on an ankle monitor or nothing, okay?
Just chilling.
That lets you know it's some BS right there, okay? Now, if it was, one of our Caucasian brothers or something like that, they can get that shit off. It's pretty hard for us in the spotlight to get that off. I don't care if you got bread or don't have bread. So, again, if he really committed a crime, they're not going to let him just walk around free.
They not,
nothing for a year. It's just, how can we try to make this stick on you? It's BS, man. It's trumped up.
They just want to make something stick. Have y'all noticed every black professional athlete always has an asterisk by their name? With something. They just won't need an asterisk by every black famous athlete's name. When you go from Vic Dogs, you go from
Jordan Gambling.
You go anybody. It's an asterisk right there. It's something they're gonna say negative about. You know what I'm saying? So they need some about Watson. This is asterisk they trying to make stick.
You know what really pissed me off was hearing comments on the Cleveland Browns fans from an organization that never won shit. Upset that the Browns signed Watson, so they're actually trying to win games, which is the whole point. And now you want to be the moral police when the man hasn't been fucking charged. Exactly. Sorry if I'm going a little ham, but that really pissed me off. Exactly. Because this happens all the time. The man hasn't been charged, so you're already prosecuting him.
Dino, you're innocent until proven guilty, unless they're darker than everyone else.
Unless that melanin.
You're guilty to proven innocent if you know what I'm saying.
But it was like they had a bunch of Cleveland fans call into this radio show, and the women were all just going ham, like, well, I'm not gonna get season tickets and blah blah blah. Like, something's there because we're talking 22 women. Like, no women have never conspired to do shit. No women have never done anything wrong. They've never lied.
Right.
It ain't much he got to come there and do to make people start coming. All you got to do is start winning games. He won 2-3 games in a row. When last time they won 3 games in a row?
That's going to be right there in the stands.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't got to do shit to come win.
That's why I'm like, man, just shut up. Some people don't need a microphone.
The same fans that burnt LeBron jersey was supporting him right now.
Exactly. It
don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
And we talking about people who wear dog masks and put bones around their necks. And
good point, Coach.
Chew dog biscuits, real dog biscuits.
At the games,
Milk bone, straight out the box.
So what are we talking about? Why are we even caring about what they think?
Oh my God. Hey, Coach, you spit so many facts with that one, man. Hey, but now the last question before we move on to the signings and everything. Do the NFL suspend him now? Do he get a suspension?
He's gonna get a
He gonna
suspension.
get some type of suspension.
Yeah.
We just don't know how many games.
I still
Do
say
you,
it's under 4.
I still say over.
I still think it's gonna be more than 4, man.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna be
gonna be
more than
over
4.
4 too.
You want
It's
to
gonna
know
be over
something?
4. Cause go ahead, Philly.
I was on the over last time I was on. I would probably say the under now because of the criminal charges being thrown out. But then on top of that, too, you got to take into account, man, like he wasn't on the exempt list last year, but he didn't play all last year and he was healthy. You know what I mean? So to me, they have to take that into consideration and that he's never been in trouble prior to this
History of
at
it.
all. You know
Prior.
what I mean? So
But
But you know,
Philly,
Roger
Hey man,
Goodell, man. You gotta Roger Goodell always has a point to prove, man.
I get that,
hey
but this
man,
is
you know
different because you see all of these charges are starting to fall apart because they don't have a case.
yeah,
but you also got to remember it was the same thing for Zeke. Zeke had never been in trouble,
Yeah.
that's what I
and
was just gonna say. Like,
he
what does
had
that matter? You know how many people locked up for their first offense forever? I mean, just for a long time over some dumb shit. Like,
I
they
think
don't
he
give a damn. I'm
got
gonna tell you what it is. I don't want to say it, but y'all know what it is. He gonna get suspended. I'm gonna let you know. I don't give a damn if everything get dropped.
he
He
got
gonna get suspended.
I feel you, but remember what I said a long time ago? I said if you take the black athlete out of NFL, it dies.
Exactly.
So
Mhm.
if those are going to be the parameters for that league, leave. Start your own league.
But
But
at the end of the day,
I know that it sounds crazy, and I don't have all the particulars, but I'm telling you, it could work.
it's the
We
funding.
just don't have the paper. The
Yep, you're
same way
right.
Coach was saying Tuesday about AB and Kanye trying to buy the Broncos.
no
We
way.
don't have the economic base, man. So
yeah.
we're forced to be subjected to the chicanery of the NFL.
and see. I need man. I need to go online and get my I need to get my age to become an agent. I need to get it online or something because these NFL guys are really missing the boat because they were smart. They would be taking a page out of these baseball guys' books
Mm-hmm.
and they would be getting these tracks that would be deferred because their money's not guaranteed. Like, let's say who just had the big contract
And what?
Shit.
in football. Let's say Patrick Mahomes. He signed a $400 million contract. All of it's not guaranteed, but they guaranteed he got 150 something signing bonus that was guaranteed, right? I don't
Yep.
know what the
Checking
particulars
that
are.
out right now.
Yeah, something like you about right, coach. Yeah.
So if he was smart, I would take that guaranteed 150 million. I would say, okay, I want that money to when I'm done playing.
Right.
So now that's the only guaranteed money I get. So now I'm playing off the rest of that money, $2-3 million a year, or whatever, because it's not guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Know that when I'm finished playing, I got 150 million
Waiting on me.
that's that's guaranteed. That's gonna kick in
Guaranteed.
once I'm done playing. That money is deferred. It's gonna kick in however much I say years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, however long I set for that 150 million. Now I'm playing off of what's left. So if I get cut, he had 141 million guaranteed.
Uh-huh.
So now that 141 is guaranteed. So if I want 10 years or 20 years, I get $2, $3, $4 million a year for the next 20 years or 30 years or whatever it is. You know, now the rest of that money I'm playing on.
Yeah.
If my season fall off and they decide to, that's fine. Kansas City's still gonna defer me 141 million.
Easy.
So now my next contract, I'm playing for what I need.
Yeah.
If somebody want to give me 5 years, 35 million, I can take that because now I'm living off of what that contract is. Whatever I need to live off of right now is what I'm using.
That
You know
damn.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So of that 50 or 50, whatever it is, if they give me 30 of it guaranteed, I can take that 30 that's guaranteed right now and put it in the bank and use it as my cost of living
Yeah.
and live off that 30 million because I know I
So
got
basically,
41 million that's gonna be deferred.
Exactly.
Coach, you saying they need to put that guaranteed money on the back end, man. You feel me? That's that fallback money, man. Like whatever
Yes,
happened or don't
that's
work out or whatever. Well, at least when I'm leaving with some money.
that's called creating wealth
You
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
instead of
That's what's
being
up.
rich. Like Deshaun Watson just got 230 million guaranteed. That's fine. I would defer that 230 million.
Yep.
I would only use what I need right now. If
That
he need
I probably give 50 mil right there, man. And put
whatever it
150
is,
back.
whatever it is,
and how many
yeah.
years Deshaun signed for? 5? Is it 5? Is it 5
10?
Yeah.
years? 5. If he signed for 5 years, I think so.
So
5 for 10,000. Yeah, 5 for 10,000. 10
To
mil.
so
Some shit.
so so take the 30 million, take 6 million a year, and take the 30 million and defer the 200 for the
uh-huh.
for the 30 years after you done. If you can't live off 6 million a year for 5 years, when that 5 years is up, you up for another contract.
Yep.
Yep.
So now whatever you play for
Mm.
is your cost of living right now.
That's it.
That's
That's
what
it.
you need to live on right now. And it shouldn't be that much because if you got 6 million a year, you probably could take three of that and
Yeah.
invest it properly right now and let that 3 million make you money while you live off 3 million a year.
That's a fact.
Every year.
That's a fact, man.
Now you are creating wealth because when you finish playing, you got 200 million.
200 million.
And say you want to get paid after you retire for
Uh-huh.
30 years. So you divide that 200 that million into 30 years and take whatever you gonna get, 5 million a year or whatever years, 8 million a year, which you still don't need. You can send that out as long as you want.
Yep.
Uh, hey, Coach, let me
I
ask you a question. On another note, Baker Mayfield, where do you think he gonna play it this year? Who the hell? What he asked for a trade? Where the hell he gonna go? I got
I don't
Baker end up
I got I
I
got
don't
I
know.
got a nickname for Baker this year. I'm gonna call him backup Baker, because he
No,
gonna be
he
somebody's
won't be
backup
a
this year.
backup. He's gonna go somewhere and start.
See where?
He's gonna either go to Atlanta or y'all know who I always say, right? Who I
Back
always
San
say,
New
man.
Francisco,
Orleans? He ain't going to New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. Everybody going to New
He go to
Orleans.
Seattle. What about Seattle?
They roll with Geno Smith before they roll with Baker Mayfield in Seattle. I'm telling you a fact. Hey, they roll with Geno before they go with Baker, man.
All right. Do y'all think he gonna get paid more money than what he was getting paid?
Oh, his big
No.
money contracts is over.
He ain't getting no big monies, man. He ain't getting the salaries like the Deshaun Watsons and the Patrick Mahomes and the Lamar Jackson. He's not gonna get no money like that.
Well,
He's
I
go.
mean,
He's gonna get. I ain't gonna even say he get. I ain't gonna even say he gonna get Carson Wentz money, man. He
hey,
not.
what's the guy name that left the Lakers and got that low contract?
Dennis Schroeder.
Hey, man.
I think there's gonna be a Dennis Schroeder effect with Baker, man.
Like, he got to be one of the dumbest people. Hey, man, and you know what?
Y'all
Speaking of
better
that,
leave
man,
Dennis Schroeder alone, man. That boy got a learning disability.
hey man, that dude crazy as hell, man.
That boy got they nobody teach him how to do compound, man. That boy got a learning disability.
hey man, that boy crazy. Hey, but Matt Ryan, the Iceman is going to Indianapolis, man. Is that a good move for him, man?
That's a good move for him.
I think Indianapolis could win the division, man. If Tennessee don't do nothing down there, if they don't do nothing else down there in Tennessee, man, Tannehill, man, if they don't get Tannehill ass up out of there, man, Matt Ryan is that missing piece of that puzzle. He gonna be able to hit Pittman and those other boys at the receiver and stuff, man. So I think Matt Ryan is a good pickup for the Indianapolis Colts, man. And I think they can win the division, man. I know you got Henry and stuff, man, but hey, the Colts still got a top 10. They still got a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I don't know, man.
I love when the Colts have a competing quarterback over there, man. The Colts always make it hard for Tennessee when they got a competing quarterback. Shout out to Andrew Luck, by the way, man. I love when Andrew Luck was in the building, man. Tennessee could not fuck with Luck. That's one quarterback Tennessee never beat.
Man, they couldn't beat Luck to save their life, man. Man, I don't know what it was, man.
Had no luck against Luck.
They had bad luck against Luck.
No, every time he came to Nashville, I always told the Titans, no luck.
Hey, George said,
no luck. You know,
George said he's not coming to Atlanta. We signed the vet QB.
Joy, I know you're not down there celebrating the signing of Marcus Mariota.
Yeah,
I know you not. Come on, you better than that. You're better than that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though, dog. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Marcus Mariota looked better than Derek Carr a lot of times, man.
But who they got over there though? Be real. Like who Marcus Mariota got around here?
Pitts, a tight end. He has no receivers. He has no running back.
Exactly.
Because Gage went down there to Tampa Bay and they got to face him twice a year.
And really suspended for the whole year.
And really got a whole year.
Now people champ with the offense that the Raiders had. I mean, and you know the things they had around him. Yeah, he flirted. He made a couple things happen over there, but I don't see him carrying the load for what they need to be carried over there. He ain't even that durable himself here. You know what I'm saying? Like
who Mariota?
Yeah, he'll get hurt. Hell, if you put too much on him, shit.
Okay, y'all do have the Swiss Army knife. Y'all got
Cordero Patterson.
I'll tell you another thing. I think I missed this. I think Julio Jones is going to end up with the Colts. Reunited with Matt Ryan.
Now that wouldn't be bad. Damn.
They need another receiver.
As long as they ain't got to let Pittman or nobody go.
You know what?
They shouldn't.
And I thought Julio, I saw Julio going up to Green Bay for some reason, man.
Oh no, Green Bay is a ghost town. Ain't nobody going to Green Bay. Everybody's leaving Green Bay.
And speaking of leaving Green Bay, man, Kansas City Chiefs, they signed Marquez Valdez-Scantling, man. Valdez got him some money, man.
Yeah,
Valdez and slipped off and got him some change, man. I ain't even mad at Valdez.
And ain't did Jack Diddley Pooh.
Hey, man, he was really
do that last
year. He was good.
Hey, but you know what though? The Chiefs did that to replace Tyreek Hill, man.
He's not replacing Tyreek Hill. That was dumb on the Chiefs.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna tell you why it was dumb on the Chiefs. See, y'all looking at players. I'm looking at Eric Bieniemy. So remember I said maybe a couple months ago when everybody's saying, "Oh, Eric Bieniemy can't get a head coaching job." I feel like Bieniemy should have stayed right in Kansas City, heir apparent to I was Andy Reid. So if he's the heir apparent to Andy Reid, what do? Start letting all your good players walk, and then by the time Bieniemy takes over, he's got a shit team.
Yep.
Another case. Look at the Dolphins. The Dolphins did hardly nothing when Brian Flores was there, and he still damn near got them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Amidst all the scandal, he still almost got them in the playoffs. Now you turn around and get Tyreek Hill. I think they picked up another running back, and they picked up somebody else.
Oh, they picked up Moser, man. Moser
yeah.
from San Francisco.
So now you fix the team.
So now you got Tyreek Hill, you got Waddle, and you got Devontae Parker. And don't forget about Gesicki, the tight end. So you giving this man weapons like this, and you can give him same weapons to Brian Flores.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
But this is what's happening in Kansas City. By time they gonna give it to Bieniemy. You watch. They gonna give him the job, but by that time, the Kansas City is gonna be irrelevant.
Hey, drop the link in the chat, man. Hey, drop the link. Drop our link, man. I think Joy may want to come on and join us real quick, man. Drop that link. Drop the Zoom link in the chat, man, for Joy to jump on. I think she said she got around 5 minutes. She want to jump on. Hey, man, the cover is going to be Bird, man. Hey, they think, Kansas City got Juju.
Juju is not a number one receiver, man. He's a number two.
But see, this is the thing with Valdez-Scantling. Valdez is just going to run 9 routes. He just go run deep routes. That's all Valdez does. If you saw what he was doing with Aaron Rodgers, Valdez didn't do nothing but just run down the field. And Aaron Rodgers just chucked it, and Valdez run up underneath and try to catch it, man. That's what they're going to use Valdez for in Kansas City, to take the top off while Juju run the underneath and everything like that with Kelsey.
But he don't have cheetah speed, dog.
Nobody has cheetah speed.
No, he don't have cheetah speed, but
that was a dumb move.
Is fast, though.
No, but he's not Tyreek fast. Tyreek was like a video game. Tyreek could score on damn near every play.
But this is the thing, though, too, you guys forgetting as well, man. They also still got Mecole Hardman. They also got
You see what you did not say Mecole Hardman like he's talented.
I mean, but along with all these pieces, these intangibles, these are options. Yeah,
they just have options. They no longer
sideways, underarm from the back. He just need some motherfuckers to throw it to.
He got
a lot of options out there.
You're not gonna be able to run all those gadget plays you've been running, because now you didn't basically got rid of the fastest player you had.
True enough, but this is my thing. You remember week 3 last show? We gave the recipe on how to beat Kansas City. So a lot of people started doubling and taking Tyreek out the game, which slowed down their whole offense. So I'm thinking they just like, okay, they want to take Tyreek out the game for us anyway. We just gonna take them out all together and just make a new scheme, because they felt like people were figuring their offense out. Because they did at the end of the year last year wasn't as good as the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? People was figuring it was looking like they was getting figured out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking they just switched it up and said, we got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Let's just give them options.
You know what's going to happen?
What?
Kelsey's going to see some double teams. A lot of them.
Man, he goes every day. He gonna see a ton of double teams, man.
I know somebody said you can't really double team in the middle, but I bet you they gonna try. They gonna try. Mahomes about to throw the ball somewhere else. And watch Mahomes turn back into Flatrick McGones now that you done took his best weapon away. You already had a sketchy running game.
No, what I heard today, man, his best weapon is Travis Kelsey. He didn't take his best weapon. He took his deep threat away.
Man, his best weapon just left. Travis Kelsey is not his best. Travis Kelsey will get doubled by everybody across the middle, and he will no longer be a factor. They don't have any receivers now that anybody is scared of.
Right.
Other than Kelsey. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna tell you
what's gonna be a challenge for him. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be a big challenge for them when they facing that Chargers defense, man. When you got J.C. Jackson on one corner, and then you got what's the name on that other corner, man? When you got Chris Harris on the other corner, man, and then you got what's my man name back there at safety, Darwin James. Oh man, you got Mack and what's the name? Mack and Bosa coming off the ends, and Bobby Wagner nailed it down to the Rams and the Chargers. He nailed it down to the Rams and the Chargers, man.
Damn, Mack and Bosa.
So if Wagner goes to the Chargers, it's gonna be a tough haul for Kansas City, man.
Damn,
it's gonna be tough for Kansas City, man.
Man, just thinking about Mack and
Bosa.
And Bosa.
Oh, Bosa, man, that's
and he picked up Sebastian Bay from the Rams up the middle to shore up that running game. That was run defense.
Yeah, that nose guard.
Yeah.
Nose tackle.
Yeah. Chargers went all in.
Hey, Chargers, they say that the Chargers say they will not be the little brother to the Rams, man. Even though they're playing in the same stadium, they will not be the little brother to the Rams, man.
90 more.
As you know what they trying to do, they trying to get their own stadium.
Yeah.
Take
them. Come on.
That same stadium shit weak as hell, man. I don't like the New York thing. Ever since I've been traveling New York and shit, I done realized all this shit going on. Like, I done realized some detailed stuff. Like, it's not even in New York, it's in New Jersey and all that type of shit. That's whack as hell. New York got money, man. They could get a damn stadium in New York. Why the hell they gotta be in New Jersey? And why ain't there one of the teams using New Jersey name? I mean,
Texas, my dude.
Yeah, you're right. I heard about all the money they owed and they bought shit. Well, all that type of shit. Yeah. But still, that's whack to me.
Hey man.
I mean, these organizations need their own stadium, man. Man, because it's representing the city, but it's in another city. Like, what type of shit is that though? Like, I ain't digging it. Hey, that ain't what's up. But see, I ain't no New York fan. If I was a New York fan and I would have found that out later on in life, that would have fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to go to New York to go to my team stadium, and it's in fucking New Jersey. That'll fuck me up. You know
hey, man, you ain't lying, man. But hey, I'm gonna throw a little slight underhand curveball, man. The Baltimore Ravens hired Sasha Brown, man, a brother, man. He's the second black team president, man, in the NFL, man. Sasha Brown, man. He is the second black team president, man. And he's just gonna push the diversity model, man. So shout out to my man Sasha Brown in Baltimore, man. Hey, we do big things on the field and off the field, man. We do it on the field and then we do it in the front office, man. We represent diversity and inclusion, baby.
People chill. How about the AFC? How about the AFC North in general, man?
How about the AFC conference? All the good players just left the NFC.
Hey, before we jump off into the AFC, everything, we want to welcome my girl Joy to the show. Joy, what's up, girl?
Hey, y'all. How are y'all?
Hey, what up?
Good. Hey, you got to tell us, man. Tell us about them Falcons this year, Joy. Y'all, y'all gonna make the playoffs, Joy?
Let me tell you this. Honestly, I think we were going to be in the same boat whether we had Matt Ryan or not, because we don't have the cap money. So by getting rid of him, I still think we are still in like cap hell, but we were able to free some sort of money as well as I don't think really gonna come back here. I think he gone. Right. And because I read something here recently where they now have proven that it was more than just 1,500, which to me that just didn't sound good anyway. I figured it would be more than 1,500, so I don't think that really will be back. You see, we done gave away all of our players. We signed that dude Mariota. I don't know if that was a good signing. The only reason why I think they signed him was because he know the system with Arthur Smith. So that's probably why they signed him. But then, we don't have the money to just go out and get good players. We are in cap hell from years ago. So I don't know. But one thing I do know is I know seats were bare last year. Nobody was hardly at the games. I only went to 4 I gave away the tickets or sold the rest of them. I left during halftime just because the atmosphere wasn't the same. So by Matt Ryan being gone, I don't know if more people will come, but I will tell you one thing: had Deshaun Watson made it here, no matter what the situation would have been, Negroes would have been in the seats
I
around
think.
here.
Oh yeah,
Like
he Atlanta boy, man. He's from
it's not even
Georgia
that.
boy.
It's not even that. It's more of it's become like a racial thing here, where after Matt Ryan, after Vic, the shit that happened with Vic, people thought that Atlanta would never get a black quarterback. So had Deshaun Watson came here, that place would have been sold out. I don't give a damn if we lost every game. The stadium would be different. So it's gonna be different to see how it is this year. Tickets went up and we were sorry as hell. The tickets went up. So and they're gonna keep creeping.
Y'all got that stadium to play for.
Exactly. And that's another reason why I think they got rid of Matt Ryan, to be honest.
Hey, I gotta ask you this question, Joy. Do you think Arthur Blank should sell the team?
Arthur Blank is old as shit. Arthur Blank probably is I'm not gonna say the man is on his last leg, but he's very old. If he probably will sell the team. I think he's more focused on trying to get a Super Bowl ring that's probably not gonna happen till like 2030, and by that time he'll be like 90. So I don't know, but I know that we are losing money, like you all said. And like I say, they going up with the prices, and Matt Ryan just was not getting asses in the seat. Michael Vick in our old stadium had all the behinds in the seat, and we were much sorrier than we were now. Even with him, just being electric like he was, we still didn't win a lot of games. So, it's just time to change the culture for our team.
Let me ask you this. I got to ask you this. Do you think that you guys should have made more of a concerted effort to go out and get Deshaun Watson?
Well, honestly, I think it would have been a situation to where if we would have had Matt Ryan off the charts, then maybe Deshaun Watson would have came through. But once again, we don't have the money either. No matter which way it would have went, we don't have the cap money to give a quarterback top tier money when we done gave this man all our damn money. So I don't know, but Matt Ryan probably would do very well over with the Colts. We shall see. I do agree with you that Julio may go to Green Bay. That's not a poor choice. He could go over there. At least he would be a leading receiver over there. I don't think Julio can pretty much go anywhere else and be a leading receiver because we wasted all his talent being at Atlanta. Then he really didn't do shit for Tennessee either. So, I don't know. I know NFC is gonna be rough, especially South. Tom Brady probably gonna destroy ass. The Saints really don't got nobody, but the Saints always had like a defense, so they can do away, but we don't got anything. Carolina don't really have anything. McCaffrey was their leading person, and he can't do it by itself.
They don't have a quarterback.
Can't stay healthy either.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy.
Nope. And so, I'm looking like y'all were talking about the Dolphins. I'm like, yeah, the Dolphins trying to stack. The Jaguars might have a chance. All they need is about 1 or 2 pieces, and they gonna be good.
They stacking too, boy.
They overpaid for Kirk, man. Did you see his contract?
Man, that Christian Kirk contract.
Christian, are you serious? He's making more than Tyreek.
That boy got a hell of an agent, man.
He showing that boy,
he been getting paid his whole career, really. It ain't done shit.
Hey man, hey, shout out to the agents, man. Hey, like Coach Corey say, man, he needs. Hey, we got to go back and get our agents' licenses.
Hey man, I'm online, baby. I'm gonna go and drop them nickels and go get me some so I can go and go to Atlanta and butt in one of their seats.
Hey, Coach, slide me the answers after you pass the test.
Right. You can do it though. What's your boy name? Uncle Luke. He got he ran it up with Devontae Freeman when we had him. And I'm like, Uncle Luke, somebody agent? I knew it was his wife, but still.
Man. Uncle Luke, man, it's a sports. Hey, you can't be mad at it though, man.
He damn sure he ran up a check. I cannot be mad at him
So
whatsoever.
what do y'all think the Dolphins go do then with Tyreek?
Shit, the Dolphins might be. The Dolphins weren't that bad last year. I mean, you know, they were mediocre, but they were better than us. The Dolphins might have something with Tyreek over there.
Y'all think they'll win the division? Y'all think they'll win the division?
Can Tua get him the ball?
They gotta protect. That's gonna be the issue. They gotta protect him. He can't be out running around and doing all that, or else he gonna have a short lifespan.
But the thing is, can the Miami Dolphins win the division? Now you got to sit back before you answer that. You got to sit back and look. You still got the Patriots in the division. You still got the Buffalo Bills in the division.
No, they don't. No, they won't win the division.
They won't win the division, but they will be very competitive.
Will they make the playoffs? Will the Dolphins make the playoffs?
It's possible.
Yeah. I think they'll make the playoffs.
Now you got
with the extra damn game they don't put in there.
Hey, but you got to look at all the teams that's over there in that AFC.
Look at the AFC conference. Like all the talent from
all
the NFC just went over to the AFC.
So you got guys like Buffalo. You guys got guys like New England.
All four teams in the AFC West.
You got Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland.
Cleveland now. You
got Tennessee and now Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
You got Kansas City, Las Vegas, and the Chargers, and you got everybody in the AFC West.
The whole AFC West.
So we named at least 12, at least 10 to 12 teams, man.
So what's the weakest? What the weakest division in the AFC is? What?
I would say the AFC South, man.
AFC South.
Who's in that division?
Tennessee, Indianapolis, Houston, and Jacksonville.
Oh yeah. Jacksonville, and the Colts have a bless you have a could be number one in that division. Either one of those teams, maybe.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, but that Trevor Lawrence might surprise some people this year, man.
Trevor Lawrence will be fine.
Hey man, but you still and then they got Clifford Etienne coming back running the ball and everything, so they should be decent, man. But
what y'all think about the Patriots?
With
Mac Jones over there, what y'all think about them?
Like my boy Big Mac, man. He just gotta throw the ball a little more. He just be going for them little drop passes and shit.
Hey,
that is not finna work this year in the AFC.
You're right. No, that ain't gonna work this year.
Who was the Raiders coach? Did what's the name of get the Raiders job?
McDaniel.
Oh my God, I just tripped off of it, man. Hey, he gonna figure out a way to get the ball to Devontae, man.
You don't have to figure out a way to get Devontae the ball. He gonna be open.
But
you ain't gotta figure what you gotta figure out.
Here's the thing.
Throw that damn ball.
There's a report.
That car running good.
There's a report already out in Vegas that they already not happy with Josh McDaniels.
See,
already the season ain't even started
because he's not a head coach.
But
offensive coordinator.
This is the thing though. We know the Davises, all the way from Al Davis all the way down to Mark Davis. If they're not happy with the coach, they will fire them. They don't wait to no end of no season. They don't wait to no damn bye week. If you hired by the Raiders, the Davises will fire you at any time. You could be at church. You could be at Bible study. And if you're not doing what hey, Mr. Davis said you're no longer the head coach of the Raiders. Be like, man, I was just here praise and worship, anything. But they will get rid of them, man. I'm telling you, man, they'll get rid of them. But
McDaniels is going to get exposed, an offensive coordinator. It's the difference between it being an offensive coordinator.
And then you sit back and you think about it now. Do you think if you sit back and look at Matt LaFleur from Green Bay, do you think I think he's exposed because Aaron Rodgers kind of kept him protected because Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. But if you would have pulled Aaron Rodgers off that Green Bay team a couple years ago, Matt LaFleur would have been fired this year, man.
If was a field.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. don't be surprised if the Packers finish last in the division.
I can't say dead last, man.
Come on.
I
Think
can't
about
either.
it. Think about it.
Hey, Rod,
The Vikings picked up their best linebacker, or I'm sorry, edge rusher, right? Their offense was fine if they stay healthy with Cook and Jefferson and Thielen. If they stay healthy, their offense is fine. Their problem was on defense.
I just
And
don't
they
think
still stay healthy.
I don't think-
Detroit was solid. They started getting better later in the season. They actually picked up a few guys, right? And the Bears, that'd be my only problem. Is like I don't know if the Bears still because they just do dumb stuff.
I
I don't know like who's running the Bears, man.
Aaron Rodgers will never finish last in their division, man.
Never. Ever.
Never.
I don't think the Vikings ever beat him since he's been in the league.
No, I think that was the Lions. He owns the Lions. No, it was the Bears.
He owned all of them. Shit, just call it spade a spade.
Well, we gonna see what discount double check got this year without his best weapon.
You can count on one hand.
Devontae Adams was
exactly.
Yeah, that was his best weapon. Yeah, you
didn't know?
He's with the Oakland Raiders now.
He's gone, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I don't really be keeping up with it all season because I be ready to see some football, but I did see that. You are right. But with the Raiders, who else they got over there? What's that light-skinned dude with the tattoos? Waller?
They got Darren Waller.
Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah, who else?
Hunter Renfrow, Zay Jones. Dino don't like
Here we go.
Dino don't like my boy Zay Jones.
Zay Jones, the career number 3 receiver. He only got to play because Ruggs got locked up.
I said it on March the 22nd, man. Y'all jumped down my throat. Hey, we're gonna see towards the middle of the season, man. When y'all see them numbers Zay Jones got popping and stuff, man. I want all you cats to give me an apology, man.
And I want you to apologize for dipping out on the show Tuesday.
Hey, I couldn't stop Tuesday, man. Hey, Tuesday was
the only thing it couldn't stop.
This the same guy. This the same guy that want us to apologize for the Lakers.
Hell no.
Hey man, you still talking about my Lakers, man? What's up with
Lakers
you, man?
need to apologize to us, man, for being televised so damn much.
Everybody that ever wore that yellow.
You know what? West 10 say that because Memphis don't get that TV time and stuff, man. He's still kind of shaky, man. Salty over Memphis not getting that TV time, though. It's all right, West, though, baby. It's all right. It's all right, man.
Let me ask y'all a question.
There will be no apology given.
We don't want to need the TV tag, goddamn you.
Okay, Joy, ask us a question, sweetheart.
I know because so I'm just thinking about last year's draft. Like last year's draft was like so crazy. People went everywhere where they shouldn't have been, or people didn't like the choice of what the teams picked. And then this year I look at all the moves that's been going on and just trying to figure out what team need what for the draft. But in perspective to the Falcons, on last year, Trey Lance went to San Fran as the third pick because San Fran moved up one spot ahead of us, which I knew Shanahan was going to do that bullshit as he does bullshit to us every year. And he got Trey Lance as quarterback. Now, honestly, I thought that we may have picked Trey Lance because I knew that they wasn't going to deal with Matt Ryan too much longer with the new regime. Now, we ended up getting Kyle Pitts. But do you think that if we would have gotten Trey Lance last year and then he would have started this year, that would have put us in a different situation?
I'm going to say no.
No.
I'll tell you why. 2 words. Mike Davis.
That motherfucker. He a goddamn... Don't even get me started. Now you gonna get me to start cussing. Don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joy. I had to do it. I'm just like, I gotta.
I forgot about him. Don't.
Hey, Joy. You know, I'm finna let you. I'm finna give it to you a little bit more, baby. Hey, after Trey Lance was gone, Hell, y'all still had Justin Fields out there. Y'all still had Big Mac out there. Y'all had Mac Jones out there too. So y'all had two other quarterbacks y'all could have decided to go with. But you guys went with Pitts. But like I say, y'all still had Justin Fields and Mac Jones out there.
It wouldn't have mattered, BP.
Justin Fields was never on my
atrocious.
radar. I never was a Justin Fields fan. Glad he did not come here. I think most people wanted him to be here because he went to UGA. Did not want him to come here. He ain't doing shit with the Bears. I'm sorry. No. Mac Jones fit over there at the system with the Patriots. I don't know, like he's saying, I don't know how effective none of them have been. But I think with us, we still going after Dollar General picks because that's all the kind of money we got.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Y'all would have drafted one of those quarterbacks, let them sit and learn behind Matt Ryan for that year. One of those younger guys would have been ready to step up and take the keys to the car. Y'all would be in their frenzy though.
Again, they had no running game. You can't. You have to have a running game, especially when you have a rookie quarterback. That takes some of that pressure off of him.
Well,
if you got a shit running game and you come in with a rookie quarterback, you're gonna hold the ball too long. The OC is not gonna call running plays because they don't have a running game.
I don't even think, honestly, it wasn't even our running game. Our problem is we don't have no O-line. O-line would have made so much of a difference if we would have had a stacked O-line. We do not have an O-line to save our lives.
I don't think Mike Davis was that bad. I don't think that would have helped.
and you know what? I think Pitt's gonna get see a lot of double teams this year, man, because he's the only receiver for real. That was what's the name of Gage? He went down to Tampa, and what's the name of Crazy Man out betting and stuff for the whole season. Really
gone. I don't think you can not count him as a Falcon. I think he's gonna be gone, to be honest with you, because I know they kind of gave him some mercy, but that's like an illegal thing to do in the NFL. And now that they're trying to say that it was more than 1,500, and then how he tried to show out on Twitter, I heard that doesn't help his case. He might be gone.
But that's the thing. That's the thing though. He's suspended a minimum. No, it's just a minimum of 1 year. He's banned for a minimum of 1 year. That's a minimum.
Could be longer.
So it could be way longer than this 1 year he's out.
Or it can be indefinite, but I wouldn't fuck my 11 mil up for no couple thousand.
Oh, 17
yeah, we said the same thing.
You don't mess up.
So that's why you get your friends to do it. He could have came over there to one of our channels if he wanted to gamble.
That's it.
We wouldn't have told.
Hell no.
Wouldn't have said nothing.
What did I tell y'all? He wanted to get Atlanta. He just took a dumb route.
Really is very cocky. I've seen on multiple occasions where he gets on Snapchat and does all kind of cocky shit. But if y'all remember, his car got took here in Atlanta because he do too much. He thought that it was gravy to get out your car in the middle of Buckhead, which is an upscale neighborhood, which is basically the ghetto, because that's where they commit all the crimes at nowadays. He gets out his car and think that he's untouchable, and they took the goddamn car. And when he came out, he didn't have no damn car. So, you know, that just comes with growth and him being still young and being rich. I don't think if this ain't taught him a lesson, he's not gonna learn.
Yeah.
They need coach down there reaching one and teaching one. They just not learning, dog.
It's a shame what's happening to them is Bama receivers. I tell you.
Man, I don't know, man. You can't fault that to Nick Saban, man. I mean, hey, he down there doing his job, man. But hey, these boys come out. Hey, they come out wilding out, man.
They come and act like they ain't been nowhere. Like they played at Texas Southern or somewhere.
Hey, man. Hey, TCU or somewhere. Hey, anywhere, man.
El Paso State.
Hey, man. This was the news too, man. The Dallas Cowboys added Brian Schottenheimer as a consultant to help out with the offense. So if this doesn't work out, I'm just saying, do you think Brian Schottenheimer will be the next coach, or is he waiting in the wings?
No, because Dallas is so inept, man. they're gonna stick with McCarthy, and I've been saying that they will never win with Mike McCarthy as head coach. So they gonna ride or die with Mike.
I disagree with that. Them Cowboys, let me tell you something. I was not expecting them to get as far as they did last year, but they got Dan Quinn over there, which is why I believe that we should have just kept him in a defensive stand rather than giving him a head coach position. Bro done took all our goddamn players and done went over there, and them boys were balling out. You saw how they embarrassed us. Embarrassed the hell out of our ass.
Everybody embarrassed y'all, but look.
You need to stop. You need to stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Will Sid, why you giving Jordan?
He need to stop.
Look, did my thing with Dallas though, man. Dallas, they got the right hand, but don't know how to play the motherfucker. Like they got good players like on the roster, but my thing is the coaching ain't in the right spot. McCarthy need to get the fuck out of there, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. Cause the only reason why he there, cause he a yes man. That's what Jerry Jones like. How the hell you think that last coach was there? What was his name?
Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
Man, you know why he hired Jason Garrett? Because Jason Garrett wasn't gonna say shit when he said something. Jason Garrett wasn't gonna say a motherfucking thing.
I honestly thought Jason Garrett was his son, man, because Jason Garrett was Troy Aikman's backup.
Right.
Jason Garrett was Troy Aikman's backup when they won them Super Bowls and stuff. And him and Jerry Jones that's like a father-son. Because on several occasions, Jason Garrett say Jerry Jones is like a second father to him. And Jerry Jones said the same thing. Jason Garrett is like another son to me. So that's why it was a bittersweet breakup with them.
What that mean? You do know what that mean, people chill.
What?
What the hell do your son talk back to you?
Hell no, he don't.
Okay,
exactly. That's what the hell I'm saying. That's why Jerry Jones said he like a son to me. But when I say something, he shut the hell up. He don't say nothing back. You know what I'm saying? He go with what I say. You feel me? Like
so he probably was the one that said, "Yeah, let's get Amari Cooper up out of here." And go into the season with CeeDee Lamb and Cedric Wilson, who I think also left.
And Michael Gallup, you forgot about
Michael Gallup, who can't stay healthy.
Who's coming off a torn ACL.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Schultz ain't even there no more.
Nope.
So they still have a chance. They in the NFC, so they got a chance because our shit ain't looking good on this side. AFC will be a different thing, but the Cowboys might have a chance.
ATL, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Cowboys supposed to win to the goddamn Super Bowl with the shit they was doing last year. The numbers they putting up, the defense they had, and they go in the playoffs and lose to a team that was barely. I mean, they weren't healthy. They weren't even healthy all the way. They definitely was not the best team on paper, on film, or shit. They probably had one or two guys that stuck out. Dallas had 10 guys that stuck out. You know what I'm saying? And they still couldn't win. It's like, man, look, what more do they need? I don't understand. Like, you play a team, you got the best quarterback, you got the best receiver, you got the best running back, you got the best everything. What else do you need to win? I don't understand. So
what was messing them up? I can't remember. Who did they play?
Who is that?
They played San Francisco. You can give a lot of these quarterbacks half the team that Dallas got, and they would get farther. Like my boy Lamar. Give my boy Lamar the best defense in the league, and all the receivers Dax got. Ain't no motherfucking way we going home that early. Hey man, I'm telling you that right now. So my thing is, I don't feel for them because they got so much over there. They got so much more than everybody else, and they still can't win. It's
entertaining to see them just fail every year.
You need to stop. But you know what?
I'm just saying.
With that game right there, and now I'm starting to remember it. With that game, that could have been a situation to where, of course, Kyle Shanahan and what's that man name? Quinn. When we in the same, didn't they go to the Super Bowl together?
Dan
Yeah.
So he
Offensive
knew, so
coordinator.
they
He was
know
in
how to
DC.
read each other. I think it was more of who could just outplay the, who could play the best. They knew each other's readings because they know how each other function. I honestly didn't think that the 49ers was just gonna make it like they did, but they did and then still screwed up. So
Cause
No,
Dan, cause
49ers
Dan,
was solid, man. Jimmy G just was.
Dan
They just needed
Quinn.
Jimmy G not to throw a terrible pass or have a turnover at
Exactly.
the wrong time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about reading. I was reading myself, and one thing I realized, Dax is one of the few quarterbacks that can throw 400 yards and lose a damn game. Like this man can throw 400 yards and they can still find a way to lose. It ain't even the fact that all these teams beating them, is that they find a way to lose. Like beat themselves.
Dak is not clutch, man.
Well, I live
Dak
for
is
a
not
team
clutch.
that does that and has been doing that for the last 14 years. So my team is that. Atlanta is that, right? What you just said.
Yeah, I'm glad.
We find a way to lose.
You could say the same thing about Rodgers. He put up all them numbers in the regular season, get to the playoffs, dud. At home, 3 straight years at home, couldn't get it done.
Man, 3.
And I'm telling you, who picked up Von Miller? What team picked up Von Miller last year?
Oh man, the
Buffalo Bills.
I was so hurt that they lost. I was too hurt that they lost.
Oh, against the Chiefs in the playoffs?
Yep.
Hey,
don't worry that because they won't lose to them this year.
When Matt Ryan lost that Super Bowl, man, I think that's still a monkey on a lot of people back in Atlanta. Not just Atlanta, but you know how many people put money on Matt Ryan that year? Y'all had a great year. Y'all supposed to win a damn Super Bowl.
Let me tell you something.
Since that year, my boy Matt, I'm a big fan of Matt Ice, man, but he been declining. Everything just been declining since that year. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. First and foremost, Julio and Matt Ryan should have been out the door together the next season. I'm sorry. He should have never got an extension on no contract without bringing no hardware to the house. Now, as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, and this is what bothers me about Matt Ryan, he is the greatest quarterback that we've had, but these young folk don't understand that he's not the only quarterback that we went to the Super Bowl with. We also went to the Super Bowl in 1998 when we had Chris Chandler, yes, and Jamal Anderson and all those guys.
Dirty Bird, baby.
And they were too busy at the damn strip club the night before fucking with the hoes, and then we lose
Eugene
due to
Robinson.
That. But in this, right, Eugene Robinson, yes. And but now with Matt Ryan, what bothers me the most about him is that he gets paid enough money to tell the coach, fuck off. Listen, keep the ball on the ground and we gonna win this. I knew before we even played that we were gonna lose for a number of reasons. Number one, they tried to pull the shit about the whole book being lost with Shanahan. Then they was flying drones all over the practice. Then they talked about how Tom Brady's mom had cancer and all this and that. So I had already knew that we were going to be set up for failure. Even when we got to halftime and everybody was like, yeah. I'm like, nah, dog, we going to lose. Because I just knew how it was going to be. But Matt Ryan get paid way too much money not to audible his own shit and tell Shanahan, you sit the fuck back and this is what we going to do. So instead, we got embarrassed. And I didn't even cry. I wasn't mad, none of that shit, because I said to myself, how you allow Tom Brady to come back and beat us when we had it? You keep the ball on the ground. Why the hell would you keep throwing it in the air? What? I wonder how it's going to work for him on the Colts. Now, if he can get over there to the Colts and play make, then I'm going to say, I don't know what I'm going to say. Because he had all those opportunities.
Hey, that's going to piss you off when he take the Colts
to the playoffs.
Oh, man.
But I thank you for that information, Joy, because I'm not a Tom Brady fan. His name is Tom Tablet. I refuse to call him Tom Brady anymore. This motherfucker cheated so much and got caught, and now we got some more dirt. So they was flying drones over the practice, right?
Oh yeah, that was all over the all over the little, sports news during that whole
second time in the Super Bowl.
Hey,
They been caught cheating, stealing plays.
Don't get this dude no ammunition against Tom Brady.
You don't
man.
need no ammo. I don't even need a gun to shoot. I'm a bullet by myself.
This cat hates Tom Brady, man.
I can't stand Tom Brady.
I mean, hands down, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks. But that's what went on with us that year, you know. And I was just like,
Man, the Ice not one of my favorite Atlanta quarterbacks for the record, though. Yeah, that Michael Vick, you heard. Even though that happened.
I know you're gonna say Vic. I knew it.
If they would have got Cub from Cleveland, that went to Cleveland.
Who?
The quarterback that went to Cleveland.
Oh, Deshaun
Watson. Yeah.
The stadium gonna start slick looking like looking back like where Vic had the stadium, man. They were gonna be live for watching.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, what you say? The stadium gonna start looking like the Freaknik was back in the 90s.
But you took it right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. Literally. And this stadium is like 2 or 3 times as big as the Georgia Dome. That place is gonna be off the meat rack. I'm talking about everybody would have been coming to Atlanta. I don't give a damn. We lost all the games. Everybody was gonna be in there. Michael Vick killed.
Yeah. What you say,
Coach? About the Freaknik. Speaking of Freaknik, I went to the Freaknik one time, man. Drove all the way to Atlanta, got in traffic. Nice rental car, dog. While we had the door open in traffic and got the whole door of the rental car knocked smooth off.
Being stupid.
The first,
that's too much pressure on Watson, man.
Hey, please tell me y'all had insurance on it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was dog, we had just arrived in Atlanta the first day and got the door knocked off. So we spent the next 3 days riding around Atlanta with no door on the rental car. Knocked smooth hell off. Door riding in the back seat, dog.
What year was this? Was it 95?
I have to go back and think, but I mean it was crazy.
Like 95 was like one of the historical years, and then it started drowning out 96, 97.
Mm-hmm. Door knocked off within the first like hour of being in Atlanta.
That's why Watson did not choose Atlanta right there. It's too much shit going on. He just be the case.
Too much distraction. I said that.
Hey, West
End. I said
there's too much going on in Atlanta.
I said Cleveland is the better spot for him for his career. If he went into the A, he'd have gotten into some more damn trouble.
West End said nigga just be the case. Hey, you know how much pressure would have been coming after me when we went to Atlanta, boy.
Big pressure. And the stadium literally is right up the street from Magic City. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
He been in trouble.
That's a smart man when I think about it. That when you get down deep into it, that's a smart man when I think about it.
That is smart.
Man, shout out to Atlanta. Bring back the Freaknik.
They tried to do it.
They tried to few years ago.
You can't do it now, man. All these laws done changed. You can't do that stuff, man.
Hey, come on. We don't want to do that in Atlanta, man.
They allow kids to beat up. I thought that was
Atlanta.
I'm telling you,
all Atlanta gotta do is bring the Freaknik back. That stadium will be paid for in 2 years.
They're not gonna do that because the crime rate is just ridiculous now here. So they're not gonna do that. What's gonna drive us though is if marijuana get passed to have that legal here, and maybe some casinos, but they ain't gonna bring Freaknik back.
It's still not legal down there. It's still not legal down there.
What?
Marijuana.
Hell no. Nope.
No. Hell no.
Hey, man, I was sitting back thinking, man, everybody, shout out to everybody that went to the Freaknik in the 90s. Everybody that went to Freaknik in the 90s, damn their grandparents right now, man. So I done heard that all these goddamn grandparents, all these grandparents going down.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
What's up,
hey,
dog?
nowadays is so much different than the 90s. Just think about it, especially in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, you didn't know you got to the Freaknik until you stopped in traffic. Like we roll all the way down there, no problem. So you get to the Freaknik, that's when you in the traffic. We there. We know we there now. Goddamn. And this the thing right here. This the thing.
As soon as you get your door knocked off.
That's right.
Look, this was different though. Man, especially in Atlanta, there's too much to worry about. When somebody gets girls get out and dance and everything, you don't know what's gonna fall out of there, man. I'm telling you nowadays, it's a whole different time. And Atlanta is full of everything that your imagination can think of.
I know where you're going, West End. I know where you're going, brother.
Yeah, it'll be a different. It'll be different.
It'll be a different kind of Freaknik.
I don't know about now. I do not know about now.
I don't think I want to partake in that type of.
Because in the 90s, you see a girl dancing, you ain't gotta wonder. You just go up there and dance with her. Now you gotta go look up on her neck and shit. You gotta do too much.
You gotta check the hardware.
I don't want to be dancing on nobody. Think a girl and it's a dude. Then that's how crime happens. Goddamn,
you need to stop.
Because what if the girl is a girl, but she identifies as a dude the day you walk up to her?
Did this dude say that's how crime happened?
You need to stop.
You can't play like no, hell no. Look, we ain't getting into that, but I'm just saying it's too much it's too much now.
It's too much.
The last time Atlanta was really off the chain. Even when Super Bowl came here, it wasn't it was okay, but Super Bowl was boring. We wasn't in it, so it didn't really matter. But the last time Atlanta was really off the chain was when All-Star Weekend came in 2003. And after that shit, then white folk wasn't having it no more. We couldn't go downtown. You couldn't do no loitering, can't ride, can't walk, can't do shit. So now they just been tearing up the area by driving the crime up, robbing them down, they'll breaking into their houses and all kind of shit. But yeah, they ran black people out of there after 2003.
Joy, let me ask you a question. I know downtown there's a street called Peachtree. Right?
Yes.
Why the fuck y'all couldn't come up with another name for y'all streets besides Peachtree? There's a Peachtree Boulevard, a Peachtree Drive, Peachtree Street, Peachtree Avenue. Like, come on.
Peachtree Street is the main road, so everything is branches off of it. If you find your way to Peachtree, you know you on the right path. Whether you're going or coming, you will figure your way out. But Peachtree Street is the main road, and actually that's the road I was talking about, where it used to with Freaknik and with All-Star Weekend. More so by the Lenox Mall area. If you guys ever heard anybody talking about that,
I know about
in that area, that used to be like the stop up area where you just go and everybody have fun. You just in traffic for hours. After All-Star Weekend, that shit got cut out quick.
Hey, but you know what though? You know what, Joy? You mentioned something, man. That it was really kicking when they had the Super Bowl there in 2000. And you sit back and think that was when the Rams played the Tennessee Titans. So you got every nigga from the Lou went down to Atlanta that weekend, whether they were going to the game or not.
Wait, what weekend you talking about?
That Super Bowl. That Super Bowl.
No, I was talking about the one that just happened with. Who was it?
No, I was talking about when you guys hosted the Super Bowl in 2000 when the Rams, St. Louis Rams played the Titans. I said every nigga from St. Louis went down there to the Super Bowl. I promise you.
Oh
everybody.
Yeah. Because everybody want to see the Atlanta living, but Atlanta just not the same no more. It's not like how it used to be.
All the boys from Nashville went down there to Atlanta too and tore it up too. West End was probably down there in Atlanta tying shit up too.
I would, and I was stuck in college, man. I couldn't even get away. But Lord knows I wanted to.
Yeah, no, it's our city is turning into not so like we're still black, but now that you got soccer team that has won the championship and the Braves that has now won a second one, man, it's like football is like mostly where the black people go and shit. They ain't happy right now, so shit, they don't show up.
Yeah. Man. We gonna see how this football season turn out, man. But man, it was another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Shout out to my girl Joy for jumping in, joining us, chopping it up on the football tip with us, man. A lot of good games going on right now, man. We still got these NCAA tournament games going on, man. You got Duke. Duke is battling right now. It's at halftime right now. But you got Duke is down. They down at half, 33-29 to Texas Tech, man. Houston is Atlanta, what's the name of not Atlanta, but Arizona is down, getting ready to go into the half 34-26 to Arizona's down to Houston. So man, you got a couple of possibly shake 'em ups, man. Hey, first half is underway. We'll see the second half of these games and everything. But definitely tune in to us Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Oh, my fault. God damn, my fault. We're gonna take it over from my boy West End with our birthday. My fault, West. I'm glad you caught me, man.
He's about to do it again.
Hey, I'm finna end this joker, boy.
Hey,
Here
it's
to us,
all
West
good,
End.
man. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Corey Hart, man. Hey, Coach Corey, you familiar with Corey Hart? You're
Yes,
right
sir.
field. You're right field in baseball, man. He also 82, baby, man. He one of the newest members to the 40-40 club, man. Shout out, man. You
He
heard
used
me.
to
Shout
play
out.
he used to play for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure,
Oh,
man.
man.
You know, hey, Coach Corey know his shit. You heard me.
Him with Prince Fielder. Him and Prince Fielder was on that team to go.
Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to old Corey Hart, man. You heard me. Hey, man, we also gonna give a shout out to Aaron Brooks, man. You heard me.
Aaron
That's
Brooks
little QB, man. Yeah.
had the prettiest deep ball I ever seen.
Man,
Aaron
you
Brooks.
heard me. The boy 46, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna give a shout out to him, man. You heard me.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, man. We also got to get old strong head that nigga right here, man. Pay money, man. Pay money, man.
It's hell.
His helmet never fit and it still don't.
It's Helmet Head birthday today.
Y'all need to stop.
Helmet head.
Helmet Head birthday
Old
today.
leather strap.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, y'all leave Peyton alone, man. That's my dude.
My head like a goddamn tree stump, man. Your boy
They say they call them headquarters. Headquarters.
Hey,
that's dirty.
Yeah, he bought a seat today too, man.
Head of the state, head of the class.
Head Molati?
Got more head than he got
Everybody.
Hey, we're gonna give a shout out to Earl Williams, man. Earl Williams, hey, he the OG on this motherfucker. He's 71, man. You heard me.
Earl the Pearl, baby.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna give a shout out to my boy, man, who won one with the king, man. Won a couple with the king, actually, man. We're gonna give a shout out to Sweets, man, aka Chris Bosh. You heard me.
Did you call him Sweets?
Sweets. Yeah,
AKA T-Rex.
Yeah, that's sweet. Cause he a little sensitive. He got a sweet little jump in his zone, so I always call him
Sweets.
I call him T-Rex, man.
Hey, man. Hey, he looked like that Toronto Raptor, man. If you ever sit back and look at him, man. That nigga and that Raptor look like twins, boy.
Jurassic 6. He don't.
Hey, even though my favorite Chris Bosh was the Bosh with the dreads, with the little twist and shit. But,
he really looked like the T-Rex then when he had them dreads, man.
I'm talking about his game, man. I don't care. He looked funny anyway. Either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
He got a puny face, man. Little puny face, motherfucker. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hell no. But yeah, that's it for the birthdays, man. You hear me? Old Sweets, man. Finished it out.
Sweets.
He got me laughing, man. Hey, man.
Sweets.
Man, what you doing, people? Say some sunflower seeds, man?
Man.
You looking like
lemon,
Got some lemon heads.
Man, sponsored by Lemon Head, man.
Oh, okay.
Lemon Head, give us a call, send that check in the mail to us at No Balls, No Glory. We represent you guys on the earth. Hey man, we're gonna check you out Tuesday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Dino's, take us out, brother.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
West 10, I need a 7 and 3/8.
What's up?
I know you're going to the game Saturday, 7 and 3/8 player.
I got you, man. I got you, Coach.
I got you, D. I can take us on out tonight, man.
I got it. We're gonna run back where we ran Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at Outcast feel like that.